gamers, Gaming with Melkor here, bringing you another Clash of Clans video. That's right guys, another Clash of Clans video, not Clash Royale, but Clash of Clans. So while I'm collecting these guys, this video is going to be another war recap on the Blood Crow's latest war. So guys, before we go any further, can you do me a big favour and hit that like button, and if you're not going to do so, do me an even bigger favour and hit that subscribe video as well for even more great content. So guys, let's have a look at the last war and see how the Blood Crows did. That's right guys, we took on the level 9 clan Persian Heroes, which we came away victorious 43 to 38, winning in the last couple of minutes of the game by 2 attacks simultaneously by myself and Dylan on their number 2 and their number 3, giving us 3 additional stars for the guaranteed victory. Now our opponents did have 2 attacks remaining, one from their number 1 and one from their number 4, or number 3, one or the other, and so we was concerned that they was going to be able to take those 3 stars on Chronic, but luckily for us they never did that attack, and our 2 attacks in the last minutes of the game would have won it us anyway. So as you can see, their number 1 and their number 3 had those 2 attacks to spare and decided not to use them. I'm not complaining, made the war look even better, but obviously it probably should have been a bit closer than it was. But overall it was a simply fantastic war. So guys, let's have a look at some of these attacks and see how we did. The first one we're going to do is my last minute attack on their number 3 Hamid. And I'm going to talk you through this attack. Obviously it's my standard Lava Loonian or Quadrilunian attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in 2 loons on the southeast side, just to lure the dragon out of the clan castle. I use 2 loons just to make sure he does come out. 1 probably would have been enough. Then as you can see, I dropped the 1 archer to the far side. And that's right guys, this little archer, just to lure the dragon over, because when the dragon gets over here, I'm going to drop my other archers, my king and my queen to take out the dragon, but then I want my king to go in and take out that queen. As you can see, that's exactly what's happening. So the king takes out the queen, and then I start my attack from the opposite side, dropping all 5 hounds, 3 going to one air defence and 2 to the other, followed by 3 loons to each of those defences. As we start getting close to those defences, that's when I rage up those loons to get those into those air defences as quickly as possible. So far, so good. So at this point guys, I still have the 3 haste spells left, and we'll start utilising them as we need them to get our balloons as close to those air defences as possible. So at this point you can see guys, our last lava hound goes down, but just in time for us to take out that last air defence. As you can see, we do have that 1 haste spare. Now our balloons are taking out the last of our opponent's defences just in time for us to hit the boost on the queen to help clear up for a very solid and a very, not easy, but a well worked 3-star victory. That was obviously our last minute attack, which gave us a solid 3 stars on an opponent where we currently only had 1 star. I must admit guys, that's probably one of the best attacks I've done in a while. I haven't been attacking very well of late due to lack of time to actually practice my attacks. Likewise, our second to last attack again at the same time was by Dylan, our number 1, going against their number 2. Obviously Dylan is a very experienced attacker and knew exactly what he was doing, able to clear this base in just over 1 minute and 20 seconds. So obviously he drops those golems back, followed by, you guessed it, those lovely wizards to clean up. In goes those guys to open up those walls, followed by the deadly Valkyries. Obviously at this point now it's just damage control, and he's going to absolutely destroy this base. Just look at all the damage. I mean, that hound in the clan castle, what's it really doing? It's not really doing much at all. It isn't going to do anything really until the queen locks on and takes it out, but then the queen will clear up those pups anyway. So as you can see guys, those Valkyries going in and absolutely decimating absolutely everything. Obviously there's the queen there for support to take out those pups, but just look at the Valkyries and those wizards flying through this base, no problem whatsoever, absolutely decimating it in less than half of the time required. A simply fantastic attack, Dylan, absolutely textbook. So another solid attack. Let's have a look at Dual Mechs having a go at number 5. and see what he did against this level 9. As you can see, it's a combination of dragons and hog riders. That's right, guys, a combination of the two. So he uses the barbarian to lure out that dragon and that balloon from the clan castle. As you can see, this is going to go right to the wire. So he sends in those hog riders and that heal spell at the time just to heal them up, while that dragon takes out that barbarian after he's lured it away. I'm not sure why he didn't take care of that dragon at the time, but oh well. So those hog riders do get down to that second air defense, which was the main purpose of those hog riders. Any additional troops would have been a benefit. It's a shame he didn't get down that archer tower though. So as you can see, he's dropping his dragons now down to clear a path into the base. Unfortunately, that other dragon does come in to obviously help out and support to take out our opponent's dragon. So he's just now creating that funnel to send those remaining dragons in straight to that last air defense. From there, it should be a very easy move. Now he has those loons in the clan castle, which will go straight for that air defense. As soon as that air defense goes down, it's just a matter of time if these remaining troops can clear up in time. So as you see, he's starting off very well here. He does have his king as well still to use. I would have dropped the king down before now, but that is just a personal choice. So we're just going to speed this up now, guys, because obviously we know he does get the 3 stars. We just want to see how he actually achieves it. So as you can see, those dragons are working their way through the base, and he finally drops down that king on the south side. Again, I'd have probably dropped it a bit more in the corner, but again, that's just personal choice. Finally, he goes out of range of that archer tower, and those dragons start to make work of those last defences. The only things left now is if he has enough time to actually clear up, which obviously we all know he does. So a very solid attack by Dualamex there on their number 5. Number 5 versus number 5. Obviously there is that one camp in the top corner, which that dragon gets to just in time for a solid 3 crowns. And we're going to do just a couple more attacks here just to show you how it went. We're going to have a look at, do we have one by Dazza here? We're going to have a look at Dazza Boy's attack on number 10. This should be a very easy attack. And as it's Dazza, here we go, an all dragon attack. Dazza, being the cheeky sod he is, decides not to take a clan castle. One he doesn't really need either. So obviously he takes out the one air defense with the lightning spells and drops all those dragons down all at the same time in a bit of a cluster. I'd probably spread them out a little bit differently, but that's just personal preference. Obviously these dragons are going to take out that first air defense and start moving in towards the centre of the base. As soon as those archer towers goes down and that last air defense goes down, then this should be game over. So as you can see, he does drop down the poison spell just to try and help with that dragon, and manages to get it down. So obviously that dragon takes down that archer tower before taking down air defense. It's just a matter of time now for the dragons to actually clear up the rest of the base. The only thing that really can do any damage is that archer tower, but due to its level isn't going to do enough. So now, guys, it's just a matter of clearing up. I would have obviously kept a few archers or something like that. I would have had just a clan castle really, just to speed up clearing up the defences, if it were just loons or something like that. But Daz, he knows what he's doing. He's a confident lad. He just about knows the game after all this time. He's a good one. So guys, another solid 3-0 victory. Now we're going to show you one more attack on their number 15 Tina by Ivana Trump. That's right, guys, Ivana Trump was taking part in this war. A very easy attack, but seeing as though this is my one of my filler guys, we thought we'd show it anyway. So drops down to lure the clan castle. The archer then pulls those down to that south side where the Valkyrie and that. We use obviously the archers to distract those and to take them out before we then drop the clan castle and the giants in the centre. Just a daft attack, let's be honest, guys. It was very easy. These types of bases are just there purely for filler, but it's all in fun humour. So as you can see, we drop one archer down just to take out that Valkyrie before she gets into those giants. And then those archers and those giants are just going to take down the tower very quickly. Dropping archers in the corner just to take out those huts. So guys, that's the last of the attacks. That was a solid war for the Blood Crows. Like I said, guys, the Blood Crows won. Fantastic there. 43 to 38. A solid win. Let's have a look at our war history log, just so you can see how the Blood Crows are currently doing. Wrong button would help. So have a look at our war log. Obviously, we've won 3 out of our last 4. We are picking up on the war front. We have started to put a bit more effort into our wars and a bit more selective on who is actually participating. But overall, guys, we're doing very well. Obviously, we now had 106 wins, 89 losses, 5 draws for a total of 200 battles. And we are comfortably a level 8 clan, very close to hitting level 9. So, guys, that's it from me. If you like what you see, comment below, let me know. If you've not subscribed, do me a big favour and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you gamers next time. Take care.